The Knight of Cups also suggests new possibilities with regard to personal relationships, love, and marriage. You may meet someone who exemplifies the attributes of this card and who has an intoxicating effect on you. It also indicates that there are changes on the horizon that encompass the world of feelings as well as creative and artistic pursuits. It's like the third card that says something about artistic pursuits. You have a strong desire to express your love of beauty and truth, whether through relationships or in creative form. If you meet someone who encapsulates the Knight's qualities, it may signify that these qualities are ready to be manifest within yourself. Well, this is in the end of your journey. It asks the question, why do I journey alone? And shows the Seven of Wands, and there is a kitty cat being pummeled with, I just spit, sorry. Shows the kitty cat being pummeled with sticks. Poor kitty. Which makes me wonder, what are you going to do with your kitties while you're gone? It's really about a fight. It's about, I guess, obviously a personal struggle. About finding your courage and using your determination to your best advantage. It's also about defending your own beliefs. This next card asks, or it answers the question, how do I know I've arrived at my destination? And this is the Chariot card. Well, again, it's about fighting for what's important to you. About fighting for what you believe in. It says that you may be locked in a struggle or have a conflict of interests that you cannot easily resolve, but this card indicates that you have the confidence and belief in yourself to find a potential solution. Your ambition, determination, and drive will enable you to overcome any obstacles. However, you will need to be disciplined in your approach to difficulties and stay in tune with your own inner wisdom. This next one answers the question, where do I go from here? And it's the card that's it's the Magician card. Sometimes this card represents that there's someone in your life that's trying to trick you or kind of pull the wool over your eyes. But it's also about directing energy towards realizing your own potential. It represents your capacity for self-realization, which to me is saying what a lot of these other cards were saying. It's new opportunities, creative initiative. It's the card of new beginnings. It's the number, why am I stuttering? It's the number 1 card in the deck. The first card is the Fool, and it's a 0, and the Magician is 1, which is actually the beginning of numbering. It's a slightly masculine card, but I think it's just because it's determination and a lot of strength, which all of us chicks have inside of us, right? It says that you are about to undergo an important new beginning. You're ready to demonstrate your creative gifts and abilities and to develop any untapped potential which you may not have yet been aware. It's time for decision making and action. A huge reservoir of power and energy is available for both creative and intellectual pursuits. Well, that all sounds really good. So, that's it. I hope it was helpful. My battery's about to die. I've got to get this thing plugged up. I would do an answer deck for you, but I don't think I have the juice right now. Maybe I'll plug it up and come back. Okay, even though I've got my camera plugged up now, it's still flashing the battery at me. I'm crunching a butterscotch, so please forgive. Alright, I felt urged not to shuffle the cards, but just to cut the deck. So I'm going to follow my hunch. By the way, this is the answer deck. I like to use this as a little follow-up. Some people it works really well for them, and others, well, see, I just drew completely differently than normal. I'm sorry about the handheld. I can't get my tripod around here. While I was talking, I dealt these things in a completely wrong way. But I'm going to trust that it's for a reason. But while I'm crunching on sugar-free butterscotch and yakking, that my hand is being divinely guided. Alright, Shaky cam. I'm so sorry. These two represent your very recent past. The Stranger and Deception. These two represent your present, spiritual, and ending. Well, I think you do have an ending happening right now, but remember, for every ending there is a new beginning, and I think the ending is for the betterment of your spirit. Don't you? Shaky cam. This one, and this one are your near future. Looks like a toilet seat there for a minute. Good fortune. Excellent. Uh-oh. Destruction. How can fortune and destruction go together? Dark-haired man. Oh, baby. And peace. That's a good one. And remember, with that destruction card, sometimes stuff has to get torn down before something new can be built up, right? Now this card, I should have said before I turned it over, this one can either be kind of long distance future. The little booklet usually says it's the complete eventual outcome, but I think it's more just a little bit further than this. Just distant future. A woman of the world. So, I don't know if that made a lick of sense to you, but there it is. I like to follow up with it because it's a nice, quick, short reading to do. That's it for me. Gotta stop this while I still have some battery. Toodaloo.